my best friend Nora. Hi, my name is Merriam, and I'm 16 years old. Today, I want to tell you about my best friend, Nora, and how our friendship began. Nora and I have been friends for as long as I can remember. We live near each other, just a few houses away, and that's how our story started. When we were little, I would often see Nora playing alone in her garden. She had this big, beautiful garden with lots of flowers and a swing that hung from a tall tree. Every afternoon, she would be out there, running around or swinging back and forth with a big smile on her face. I was curious about her because she looked so happy and carefree. I wanted to play with her, but I was a bit shy at first. One day, I finally gathered the courage to walk over and say hello. I remember that day so clearly. It was a warm, sunny afternoon, and Nora was sitting on the swing, humming a little tune. I walked up to the fence and waved at her. She smiled and waved back, and that's when I knew we would be friends. I asked if I could join her, and she eagerly said yes. We spent that whole afternoon playing together, laughing and talking as if we had known each other forever. From that day on, Nora and I were inseparable. We would meet in her garden almost every day after school to play. Sometimes, we would make up games, pretending we were explorers on a big adventure or princesses in a magical kingdom. Other times, we would just sit on the swing, talking about anything and everything. It felt like we could share all our thoughts and dreams with each other. When we started school, we were lucky enough to be placed in the same class. That made everything even better because we could spend even more time together. We would sit next to each other in class, helping each other with our schoolwork. Nora was always so good at explaining things, especially when I found something difficult. She had a way of making even the hardest subjects seem easy. One of the things I loved most was that Nora's mother is a teacher. Sometimes, Nora would invite me to her house after school, and her mother would help us with our homework. Nora learned a lot from her mother, so she was like a little teacher herself. She would explain things to me in a way that was easy to understand, and we would study together until we both felt confident. Our school days were filled with fun and learning, but they wouldn't have been the same without our daily bus rides. Every morning, the school bus would stop at Nora's house first, and then it would pick me up. I always made sure to get on the bus quickly so I could sit next to her. We would spend the ride talking about our favorite shows, the latest school news, or what we were going to do after school. The bus rides were always so much fun, and we would laugh about the smallest things. As we got older, our friendship only grew stronger. We started talking more about our future and what we wanted to do when we grew up. That's when we discovered that we both had the same dream: we wanted to become policewomen. It all started one day when we were watching a TV show about police officers. We were both so impressed by how brave and strong the police officers were, how they caught criminals and kept everyone safe. We would spend hours imagining what it would be like to be policewomen. We talked about the training we would go through, the cases we would solve, and how we would work together to keep our city safe. Nora was especially excited about the idea of catching criminals and making sure justice was served. I was more interested in helping people and making sure everyone felt safe. Together, we made the perfect team. Our dream of becoming policewomen became something we were both passionate about. We started reading books and watching more shows about police work, learning as much as we could. We even came up with our own code words and secret signals, just like real police officers. Sometimes, we would play pretend in her garden, imagining that we were on a mission to catch a thief or solve a mystery. It was so much fun, and it made our dream feel even more real. As we entered high school, our friendship continued to be the most important part of our lives. High school brought new challenges, like harder subjects and more responsibilities, but we faced them together. We helped each other with our studies, just like we always had. Nora was still the best at explaining things, and I would always encourage her when she felt stressed about a test or an assignment. We made sure to support each other no matter what. Our bus rides were still a big part of our day, even in high school. The conversations were a bit different now, though. We talked more about our future, about the police academy we hoped to attend, and about the things we would need to do to make our dream come true. We knew it wouldn't be easy, but we were determined to work hard and stay focused. One of the things that made our friendship so special was that we always had each other's backs. Whenever one of us was feeling down or going through a tough time, the other was always there to offer support and encouragement. We've been through a lot together. Good times, bad times, and everything in between. But no matter what, we've always stayed close. I can't imagine my life without Nora. She's more than just a friend. She's like a sister to me. We've grown up together, shared so many memories, and helped each other through so much. I know that no matter where life takes us, we will always be there for each other. Our dream of becoming policewomen is something that keeps us motivated, and I'm so excited to see what the future holds for us. Thank you for watching the video.